Begin with your hands at your heart in prayer. Inhale, sweep your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, bring them all the way back down, hands together at your heart again. Inhale, sweep your arms down, around, and up. Look up at your palms. Exhale, hands back down and together in front of your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms down, around, and up. Stretch tall and lean to the right to get a stretch in the left side body. Breathe here. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale over to the left side, stretching the right side body, breathing, keeping those ribs tucked and even, feet grounded. Inhale back to center. And then lean back, just a little gentle back bend looking up at your hands. Come back to standing and bring your hands back together at your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms down, around, and up. And exhale, bring your hands back to your heart. Adding on here. Inhale, sweep your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, hinge at your hips with a flat back, fold forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen your spine halfway. Exhale, folds. And if it's accessible to you, you can cross your arms and just hang, sway from side to side, or wherever your hands reach on your legs. If you want to get a deeper stretch, you can grab the backs of your legs and pull yourself deeper into the forward fold. Breathing. Wherever you are, release your hands and sweep all the way back up to standing and hands back together at your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, swan dive forward, leading with your heart, bending all the way down. Inhale, lift and lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold deeply. And sweep your arms, reverse swan dive all the way up to standing. Bring your hands back to your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward with a flat back. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. And reverse swan dive with a flat back, coming all the way up to standing, and bring your hands together back at your heart. We're adding on. Inhale, sweep your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine, and step back on your exhale to plank pose, which is top of a push-up position. Lower, halfway, and then on an inhale, lift up into upward facing dog. Exhale, drive your hips back into downward facing dog. Be sure to plant your hands into the earth. Draw your shoulders back as you press the hips into the air. Heels pressed towards the earth, and make this your own move here. You can pedal your feet if you want, or sway side to side with your hips, whatever feels good. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, step your feet between your hands, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms down, around, and up to standing, and bring your hands back together at your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms up over your head. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen your spine. And again, exhale, step back to plank pose, top of a push-up position, and lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift those hips and come back into downward facing dog. Raise your right leg and step it all the way through in between your front hands into low lunge. Drop your back knee down. And inhale, raise your arms over your head and just breathe here. Pressing your foot into the earth, making sure your knee is stacked, your front knee is stacked over your ankle. Drawing your belly in and your shoulders down. Breathing. Bring your hands down to frame your front foot and step back into downward facing dog. Other side. Sweep your left leg up and step it all the way through. In between your front hands, drop that back knee down into low lunge, reaching your arms above your head. Open your heart. Square your hips. Draw your shoulders down your spine. Stack the knee over your ankle and breathe. Exhale, bring your hands back down to frame your foot. Press back into plank pose. Lower down, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, you're going to look forward. Exhale, step your feet between your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms down, around, and up. And bring them back to your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, lead with your heart, folding forward. Bend your knees here if you have to. Exhale, step back into that plank pose as you lower almost to the ground, pressing up into your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to do it again. Right leg comes up and it reaches all the way through into that low lunge. Bring your hands up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. And you're going to take a twist so that your left elbow meets your right knee and press that elbow into the knee to lift the chest. Look over your right shoulder if you can. This is great for digestion, wringing those internal organs out. Breathing. Inhale, bring your hands back to the floor. Grab your back ankle if you can for a deeper stretch. Otherwise, just stay in your low lunge exactly where you are. Drop your foot and step back to downward facing dog. Other side, left leg raises and steps up between your hands for low lunge. Sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart and take your twist. So your right elbow presses into your left knee. You're looking over that left elbow, looking behind you if you can, twisting deeply, not forgetting to breathe here. Wring yourself out. This should feel good. And again, if you want to take that deeper stretch by reaching around to grab your back foot and pulling it in towards you, breathing into the stretch, lengthening the muscles of the legs. And then stepping back to plank, lowering down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And one last time, you're going to look forward. And then step your hands between your feet. Lengthen the spine halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms down, around, and up. Standing, and exhale, bring your hands together at your heart.